You're watching KWQC-TV, the news leader, making a difference in the Quad Cities. Now, from the Quad Cities' most watched news, this is KWQC TV6 News at 10, making a difference for you.
Tonight at 10, two of the wounded Iowa National Guard members attacked in Syria return home. We have the latest and what the National Guard is saying about their return. Plus, we head out to the ski hills in Rock Island County. We hear how they're doing as we near the Christmas holiday. And it's time to put your shopping legs on. We hear from those who were out and about on a beautiful December day getting their last-minute gifts before Christmas. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chandler Brindley. We'll get to all of those stories in a moment, but first alert weather is where we begin as meteorologist Deanna Rodriguez joins me at the anchor desk tonight. It was great outside, Deanna, for December 20th. Let me say that again. 20th. December 20th, folks.
Oh,
it was nice.
It's beautiful outside. I mean, it was nice to finally be able to catch some relief. We've been very active the last couple of weekends.
We have.
Accumulating snow and then dangerously cold temperatures.
We have.
Just a little bit of everything, just so that we could have a brown Christmas here across the area. So things are not trending to be colder here as we get into next week. We will be cooling down here tonight, but otherwise very calm conditions, and we're going to continue that here all night long. Matter of fact, we're seeing right now outside, things are pretty calm and quiet here across the Quad Cities area in Bettendorf, Burlington, and even Dubuque. So hopefully you had a chance to enjoy a little bit of that sunshine that we had today and those temperatures that were in the 40s. And speaking about temperatures, we're definitely starting to cool off here. Some of us already in those mid-20s, others barely hanging on to those 30s. It's currently 31 degrees in Kewanee, 30 in Galesburg, 30 in Moline, 27 in Davenport, 27 in Maquoketa, and 23 for Galena. We will have a high pressure system move through the area here tonight, which is going to keep us here on the clear note, but those temperatures with those clear skies will be dipping down into those upper teens. And as we get into tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. It's going to be noticeably cooler, but as we get into the new holiday week, we will be tracking some 50s and possibly some 60s, along with a slight chance that we could see a few sprinkles. More details to come here in just a little bit during your first alert forecast.
Now to continuing coverage. Earlier this evening, the Iowa National Guard said that today the two Iowa National Guard soldiers recently wounded in action in Syria have returned to the United States. This comes after Sergeant Edgar Torres Tovar and Sergeant Nate Howard were killed in the same attack by an alleged ISIS shooter. A U.S. civilian contractor working with the soldiers was also killed. They were part of the 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 34th Infantry Division. The Iowa National Guard says the squadron was on a counter-ISIS mission, part of Operation Inherent Resolve. Major General Stephen Osborne says 1,800 Iowa National Guard members were deployed in May of 2025 to the Middle East.
You're watching TV6 News with Chandler Brindley.
After spending more than 200 years in the wallets and couch cushions of Americans, production of the penny has officially stopped in November of this year. Now, the 1-cent wonder is finally getting a send-off worthy of the president stamped on its face. Washington correspondent Katrin Asif takes us to a funeral held for the coin on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial.